Hey y'all, welcome back to Magnolia Pines Homestead. Winter Storm Elliot has come and gone. We fared pretty good here. It did get down fairly cold, not near as cold as many other areas were affected by it. We did get down into like with the wind chill, like low 7, something like that, but we're in, so we're not quite used to that here. We were used to that when we lived up north, but the garden did take a pretty good hit. Pretty much killed off all my cabbages. Just got 2 right now that look like maybe they'll come back, even though I had them covered. The broccoli, that's gone. The pea is done. Whatever, it's fine. The good news is we're in Northwest Florida, so we have another growing season that we can just start again. So we're gonna get started with that soon. We got a new visitor here on our farm on Christmas Eve. I'm excited to share her with you. I don't have a name for her yet. So I don't know. Right now she's just called Sweet Girl. But it's time for chores, and then let's get that done, and then we'll hop back on to the construction of the barn. Actually, as we walk to go feed the animals, I do want to share one thing with you. I did make a little short about this. When the super cold temps hit, our well actually froze up. We didn't have water, but we're good. We had everything on board with the RV. However, we had to keep going out there and giving the pigs water and the chickens. So we called around and no one local had any tank heaters. But so what my husband had the idea of doing is going to a pet store and getting an aquarium heater. We just ran an extension cord out there. It worked amazing and it kept the water 43 degrees, I believe is what his video shows. So if you're in a pinch like that and you're sick of stomping on the water, sick of calling water everywhere, the aquarium heater worked amazing for our 50-gallon bucket or barrel that we use for the pigs. Hey guys. Big pimpin'. Here's Sweet Girl. So she is a full Kunekune. She is not registered, but we can trace her lineage. So we did confirm that she was full Kunekune. When we initially introduced the little pig to everyone else, they were all going crazy because we brought her in a crate. And of course they were grunting back and forth and everything. They were communicating, obviously curious. So we went ahead and we just let her free a little bit because we do have our pasture is fully enclosed. It did take a little bit of time to get her caught and everything. That was fun. But anyway, when we first introduced her, our boar immediately took up with her. He was very protective. He went over and he just checked her out, and then he just kept near her to keep protection on her. Once they got a little bit separated though, our sow came over to check her out and then immediately started to target her and chased her down to a pen, tried to bite her. She still tries to bite through the cage or that little barrier that I've got for a little pig in there right now. But I don't know what exactly to do other than maybe to put Mary, our sow, and then our boar maybe in a separate area with the polywire, and then put our little chorizo in with the little pig, and maybe that way she has a companion and a larger area and stuff like that, so she can also get used to the polywire. But I know there's going to be like the pigs are going to do their pig thing and letting each other know who's boss. However, I'm a little more concerned since she just recently weaned from her mama, and I don't also want Mary teaching those bad habits, which is already happening now, to the other 2 that we are growing out. If you have some tips on that, I would love to see you drop those in the comments so I can learn from you, and then hopefully we can help someone else also. All right, since we've got you caught up on what's happening real time on our homestead, let's share with our next build part of our pole barn.
Time to hang a truss.
Wrong way. Right now I'm going to try to position myself so I can get to this other post without having to move anything. So we got the speeds over here, your twist direction, and then which part of the arm you want to move. You gotta push your speed, and then whatever arm you want to move at the same time. Did you wipe out, dude?
Huh?
You crash?
Almost. I'm gonna get a seat from the cradle.
A what?
A seat from the cradle. Shell.
Okay. Yep. Phoenix on standby down there. We just got one up. Alrighty. Going to that pole right there. Now this thing's pretty cool. You can manipulate it multiple ways. And however you do so can get you closer or further away from your target. So I can reach out, or as I push up, it pushes me towards the post a little more, but I gotta lower this arm so I can get closer to the rafter, or truss, excuse me. Woo! A little tappage. Bring that down below that again. And you can see how close I am to the post. Pretty cool. Stop. Right, up. A big old Milwaukee to drive these lag bolts. Put a couple lag bolts in there, and then I'll come back through with some through bolts. Through bolted. All right, Phoenix. Boom out. Boom. Slow and steady. All right. Tilt it back and come forward. Keep tilting. Now Phoenix is watching me. I'm giving him hand-arm movements for like tilt up, tilt down, forward, then lift the whole arm up or whole arm down. All right, towards me, forward. Tilt up. Come forward. Just over there. Stop. Go that way a little bit. Nice and easy. That way. Up. Now don't drive it all the way the first time, just technique, because I still gotta manipulate this a little bit to get lined up on my center marks I made. Comes out like 2 7/8. Alrighty, it's one side. Now we'll spin around to the other side. So far, this one here has gone way easier. Coming down. Kind of feel like I shouldn't have said it. It's going way easier. Probably messed up now.
We did have to end up hiring a company to put the roof on for us. My husband tried, and to give you an idea, it's 26 feet tall. The panels are 22 feet long, I believe, and it took 3 guys to lift each of those pieces up there and to get it onto the roof. We did want to be honest with y'all, since we've been telling you from the beginning that we're doing as much as we can on our own, but we did hire out for the roof, and we are happy with that. It was great. They had it done within 1 day, and it was a lot quicker, obviously, than we would have been able to do it. So thanks again for hopping on as we share our journey from building our homestead from raw land, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a little thumbs up there, and don't forget to hit that subscribe.